Braden in first grade asks, have you watched Lego Masters, and if so, what was your favorite challenge? Braden, I have not watched Lego Masters. I know it's a new show. I saw an advertisement for it. I love Legos, but I haven't watched a show yet. So I'm going to tell you instead about my favorite type of build, and it's this. It's Microville. Now, in Microville, everything is tiny. Instead of using your regular Lego minifigures to be the people, this is how you make your people. You take a 1x1 cylinder and you add to it a 1x1 tile, and that becomes the person's head. And there you have a person in Microville. The fun thing about this is, so that's, it's a person wearing a blue sweater with a little tan top. In Legos, it can be hard to find people with dark skin. So if you have a brown tile piece, you can add it to a cylinder, and there you go. You can have a couple of buddies. Maybe they'll look like you and your friend. Now, to that, if your guy's cold, you can add a little cap on it, and there you go. This is a person in Microville. Now, everything you make, this guy needs a hat. Hey, he's got a matching cap for his buddy. There we are. All right. Here's Jimmy and Joey. They live in Microville. Now, everything in Microville needs to be made to that scale. That means made so it fits people this big. So in Microville, a house would look like this. Something this tiny. It would be just the right size for your person to live in. Now this, I made this quickly. It's just pretty plain, but I have this little piece sticking out the front. I think it would look good if there was a light there. So let's take that and we'll add this clear piece. That's a light. So if they leave the house late at night, they can turn on the light. And I think it needs a little more detail. I'm gonna put a chimney right there in the top. All right, so that's our house. Now, to lay out your Microville, you need to have a flat plate, which I have here. And I'm gonna put Jimmy and Joey's house right there. Now, in Microville, it's fun to lay out these little cities kind of like a map. So that's their house, and here's the road that passes by in front of their house. Now, Jimmy and Joey can hang out in front of their house. They could walk down the street, maybe go around the corner, and right around, I made this earlier, I'm kind of proud of this. This is like a little French fry stand. Now we need to make some, okay, first we need to put the French fry stand on the map. That's it. That's Microville. That's a small scene in Microville. These are my favorite things to make in Legos because they really force you to think about your pieces in a different way. For example, this one that I said makes a nice bench, that can be timber. I could do this all day. Here's a robot coming in. Maybe Jimmy and Joy are inventors. That's not a fireplace at all. This is their steam lab. There's some steam coming out of their laboratory. And here's the robot they created. It stands on the side. It's saying, feed me French fries. I am French fry powered. And that's why they're running to the store. And that's it. Braden, thanks again. Have a great day.